Hi guys! I know it's been a while since I've updated you. Nothing really happened between my last update and this one, but now I'm in my second trimester, which is super exciting. Yay! I made it to my second trimester and I didn't die, which is pretty awesome because I felt like shit. Hoping that I'm not that weird percentage of people who get nauseated the entire pregnancy. I am still experiencing some nausea. Unfortunately, that's going to happen, but everyone's different, so fingers crossed that it stops sometime soon. I've been able to control it a little bit better. As far as like eating in the morning, it's still a little bit hard for me to kind of get into the rhythm of getting started earlier so I don't get too sick. But I'm starting to feel a lot better. My stomach is growing. A lot of my friends say I'm not showing, but I guess it's kind of hard to tell from the outside, but I can definitely tell from my point of view that my stomach is hardening and getting bigger. And I was looking up online about, oh my God, about people like showing a lot earlier in their pregnancies, and that's because if you don't have like strong stomach muscles before you're pregnant, they can be easily stretched, like more easy to stretch out, I guess. So I didn't have like super hardcore abs before I got pregnant, and so I guess my stomach just was able to expand a lot easier because I didn't have those muscles to kind of reinforce it. So I guess that's why I'm noticing it a lot more than other people's pregnancies, but I love it. I love being able to see my stomach grow. And okay, I know a lot of you are probably going to be like, oh no, you probably misfelt it, or it was probably just gas, or maybe you had to fart or something weird. But Wednesday I was dropping off Travis to work and I was driving home and I felt it felt like a popcorn popped in my stomach. Like it wasn't like a gas bubble. It was like it was like popcorn, or it was like an air bubble that was trapped and then it like burst inside. I don't know. It was the weirdest thing, but it was one time and it was so like quick and then it was over. And I think it was the baby. Like I'm hoping it was, because then last night when I was laying down, like I wasn't hungry, I wasn't gassy, which is normal for me right now. I'm I wasn't like nauseated, and all of a sudden I was laying there completely peaceful and relaxed, and all of a sudden I felt like this thing like roll. Like it literally felt like a tiny person did like a front flip in my stomach, and I was laying there and I was just like, oh my God. And I turned to Travis and he's like, what? Did you feel it? And I was like, I think I did. And I was like freaking out. So I looked online and it is actually possible to be able to feel at least something of your baby, even as early as 13 weeks. And I'm 14 weeks. I was 14 weeks on Thursday. So yeah, I mean, I think it's fun to think that that was the baby because it just gives me so much. I don't know, it makes me really excited to be able to feel it a little bit and to know that it's there and everything. So almost in a month, I'll be able to find out the sex of my baby. So I'm really excited. I'm planning on having a gender reveal party that same day. So I'm very, very excited to find out the sex. I had my first gender dream the other night, and it was a boy. So me and my mom kind of have a suspicion that it might be a boy, which is kind of exciting because that's what, of course, my husband wants. And I don't know, I think it'd be fun to raise a boy. But either way, as long as it's a happy, healthy baby, I really don't care what sex it is. Changes for the second trimester, or as far as I can tell, changes from my last update. My hair is growing like crazy. I am breaking out like all over my face. Like I had to cover up so many little itty bitty zits up here, and I'm breaking out in these weird pimples on my face, and it's terrible, and that's what I hate. I'm growing a lot more. I'm getting not as moody, but I just get irritated very easily. I get hot very easily. Um, that's about it. I mean, I guess the nausea has kind of kicked for the most part, but I still do sometimes throw up in the mornings, but that's usually because I get a late start. So, I mean, I guess that's nothing really new. I am currently trying to grow out my hair because I figured that oh my God, assuming that this is the best time to want to grow out my hair since the pregnancy is making it grow like a weed anyway. So I'm going to grow out my hair. I love short hair, like don't get me wrong, I love my short hair, but I don't know, I kind of want to see what it's like at shoulder length. I haven't had my hair shoulder length since like junior high. So I kind of want to see what it's like, and I think it'd be fun to grow it out. And that way it'll give me something to focus on other than feeling nauseous and terrible. So I'm hoping that the pregnancy glow, as they call it, will happen soon, because I'm tired of being sick and throwing up everything that I eat, pretty much. It's not fun, but it is all part of the job. So every time I do have to throw up, or I do throw up, I always think, like, there's a reason why, and it's a great reason, and it's an amazing reason. And yeah, it's just fantastic. But yeah, so basically I'm making these videos for like relatives who don't have Facebook, for people who thought it was a great idea that I wanted to do this, and for my baby, of course. So when it's born and it's older, it'll be able to look back at these videos and be like, oh my god, that's my mom. I don't know. I would have loved this if my birth mom had done this for me, like made a series of videos every week kind of explaining what the pregnancy has been like, because the only thing I know about me when I was in her womb was that I was a kicker. Like, I was active and a kicker, like 24/7. So I'm hoping that my baby will be that way too, so I can feel it all the time. So yeah, that's about it. I'm just excited to be in my second trimester, because the first trimester of hell is over. So now this is supposed to be the period of time where mom gets to relax and enjoy her pregnancy and get bigger. And I want to get a shirt that says place hand here, but the only shirts I can find on pregnancy are like do not touch me, or like the husband can get one that says if you didn't put it there, don't touch it, or don't touch my wife's stomach. I'm all about that. I want strangers all up in my business, because I love it. I guess I just love being pregnant. I don't know. I'm very excited, and I want people to, because when I see pregnant people, this might just be me, but when I see pregnant people, I want to touch their stomach. I want to see what that's about. I want to see what it feels like. I want to just feel it, because it's remarkable. There's a little person in there, and I want to touch it. So if there are people out there that are weird and creepy like me, I want them to know that they're welcome to touch it if they want to. I mean, why not? It's not like they're invading any like boundaries, at least for me. I mean, this could be totally different for any of you who have been pregnant or are pregnant or want to be pregnant and don't want people touching you. That's fine. I welcome it. Please sit here and talk to you forever about it, but my friend, who will not be named but probably knows exactly who I'm talking about, says, why do you always make them that are like 9 or 10 minutes long? Because there's a lot to say, and these are for, again, like I said, relatives who don't have Facebook, who want to know how I'm doing, and for the friends that want to know how I'm doing as well. Anyway, okay, so I'm done rambling. I don't really have anything else to say, as far as I'm really excited about this appointment on the 21st of August, because I get to meet my doctor, who I switched over to. So yeah, I'm excited to meet him. And then my next appointment after that is the gender reveal. It's going to be really exciting, because I'm not going to know the gender. So I'm bringing my friend Sarah with me. She's going to hear the gender that day. I'm not going to get to hear it. And then later that day, we're having the gender reveal party. So then Travis and I, along with my whole family and everyone else who this person didn't tell or didn't need help planning the party, we'll find out. So it'll be really exciting, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. I'm trying to think if I should insert a picture of my stomach, because it looks better in a photo other than on a video. So I think I might just insert a picture of my stomach, and I won't forget, like the last video. For some reason I did something stupid and said, oh, I'll post a picture right here, and I totally didn't post a picture. I totally didn't do what I said I was gonna do. So this time I'm gonna remember to post a freaking picture. I will check in with you guys either at 15 weeks. I will probably check in with you guys the week that I actually start feeling a kick, like regularly, because that's going to be a really exciting week for me. So if you don't hear anything from me on week 15, expect something for week 16. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in again, and if you have any questions, post them down below. If you have any stories of your baby kicking or anything like that, I'd love to hear them, and thanks for watching. Bye!